Celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville. A local show with a spotlight on the 904. With hosts Eden Kendall and Mark Payton. Featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood with Rance Adams. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live, and as always, we are live from the Avenues Mall. And let's just for 1 second just talk about this crazy weather. Woke up today, it was 32 degrees, and then I think by late afternoon it's gonna be up to like 72, so it's gonna increase like 8 degrees per hour or something like that.
Shorts, tank, and flops. That's where we're gonna end up today.
Well, like how do you dress? Like how do you start out the day? Like, you know, winter, and then you end up in summer gear. It's so odd.
It's all about the layers.
Yeah, it is,
It's all about the layers.
It's funny, from like coming up, like, you know, living up north, when you see somebody wear like a vest, you're like, when would you ever wear that? I totally get it now.
Right. Oh, sure. You mean like a puffy vest?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have a puffy vest, actually.
But like when you grow up in a cold climate, you're like,
nobody's wearing that. That ain't cool.
It's not practical. That's
well,
it's
funny.
Undecided.
Watching the Floridians, I mean, like, we're cold, but Floridians are like, this is Arctic. It's like, it could get worse.
That's me. I've been in Florida my life, and I'm freezing right now. I moved to Georgia briefly, and I had to get away from the brutal Georgia winters.
That's quite a ways up north. But I've been here for 5 years, and I totally, I don't know. I definitely, I don't know if your blood changes where it gets like thinner or whatever, but I'm a wuss now when it comes to the cold. All right, so let's talk about something that we don't talk about often on the show, and that is cats. It seems like every time we do a dog story, we get some kind of email sent to us saying, how come you guys don't cover cats? And it's not like we don't like cats.
It's the
I'm
cats
fine with
don't
them.
want us talking about them.
Oh, Rance is fine with cats. I was just
like
gonna throw you
cats.
under the bus because you don't like cats.
I don't like cats.
Why don't you like cats?
Because cats don't like us, and I don't care how much you think your cat does like you. Your cat doesn't like you.
Not true.
But this is a good little study that was done in Japan, because a lot of times cats are perceived as not being as intelligent or as emotionally smart as dogs. Do you guys hear that?
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So in this study, they basically looked at 50 cats and they ran these tests. And it turns out some of the times they were just as smart as dogs when they would try to recognize like facial expressions and things like that. So emotionally, they're basically as smart as dogs, right? So that's good. And the other thing too, they actually had great memories. So if you took away, they did bowls of food. When they took them away, they could memorize which bowl they had 15 minutes prior. So they did this deep test on them, and it turns out that cats are smart. So there you go for the cat lovers out there. We're looking out for you. So tune in next year when we have our next cat story.
For people that say cats aren't smart, or they might be a little bit emotionally detached, but cats are smart, but they just don't care. It's like Eden said, like, I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. They're not going to come when you call. You know, you can't really train them that well. Like a dog, you know, they're like fellas, like, what? You called me? All right, here I come.
Well
you know,
said, and that is the Cat Report of 2017, and we're done with it.
I like what Mark said. And we'll talk to you next year when we talk about cats again. I just feel like I should defend myself a little bit, but I got nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Kittens are cute.
It's not even you're allergic. You just don't like cats.
I don't care for cats. I'm sorry. I'm sure your cat is perfect.
Perfect.
You didn't even know you did a pun. This is crazy. All right, so the holidays are long gone, but people are still educated consumers when it comes to shipping, and Walmart is changing up the game.
I mean, you have to change up the game these days if you're trying to keep up with Amazon. So they had a subscription service that gave members 2-day guaranteed delivery. So now they're scrapping that and opening it up to everybody, basically because Amazon is just beasting when it comes to online retail and shipping. So Amazon has Prime, which is an $11 a month service that guarantees 2-day shipping. Walmart's like, well, our brick and mortars are starting to take a hit. Let's change the game. So basically, you can order anything for a minimum purchase of $35, and they will deliver it, peanut butter, pet food, whatever. So it's going down big right there at Walmart.
They're in a 2-day delivery at that. So that's amazing. They're being pretty aggressive with it, but it's such a good thing to do. And then with that $35, if you get it shipped to an actual store and not your house, it's free, and there is no minimum purchase. So how cool is that?
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. All right, so what's coming up that's amazing this weekend? It's the Super Bowl, right? And really, a lot of people tune in for the commercials, because if your team's not playing, you tune in for a little bit to see the score, but you really want to see the commercials. Well, GNC, for the first time ever, they created a commercial spot, and it turns out the NFL is like, you know what? You can't air that. And what it has to do with is a lot of the NFL players were taking stuff from GNC that had trace elements that set off their drug test or whatever that they get tested for. So they were banned, from playing. That's why NFL's like, well, sorry, we can't have GNC come in and do a spot.
They're actually a banned company just because of that situation. And it's not like the GNC is promoting any specific products or whatever. They were just doing an overall ad to promote their stores, but the NFL's like, not today.
Isn't that crazy, though? Like, they have, that much power. Like, yeah, no.
That much power.
I can't believe that they're holding it against GNC, though. There must be a lot I don't understand about the story, because isn't it the players' decision to take what they...
Yeah, well, I guess what happened is the players, they took stuff that they weren't properly marked, and then when they took that drug test or whatever, there was, the performance-enhancing drugs or some kind of trace elements that they weren't allowed to take.
Their trainers go through all of anything the players take. They basically have to take it back inside in the house, and it's like, is this, and it's like, it could be 1% of some random mineral. Nope, banned substance.
So that commercial you won't see, but there is one that you will see, and you could actually see it now. And Eden, you watched it a couple times. Yeah.
Watch.
Got what you want, got what you need. Live your dream, but your fantasy.
Sarah? Clean enough?
Oh my gosh, that makes me laugh every single time. Mr. Clean's hot.
Does it make you want to clean?
It makes me feel dirty, not clean.
Hey, if he's going to clean my floors, he can put on that dance routine at the Peyton house any day. By the way, he's been working out. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
He's
Mr.
got that lean
Clean's
build.
Mr. Clean's always been buff, but he's never been like a sex symbol until kind of recently.
Because he's not a cartoon?
No, he's a cartoon.
No, he's a
still,
cartoon,
but he's
yeah.
working it.
So that one's going viral, and it's going to be on our Facebook page. So just check that out. You can watch it in slow motion as Eden does throughout
Just
the day.
keep clicking our Facebook page. We like those likes.
All right. So from the